for me, I'm thankful. You know, if any of my viewers, the YouTube Ohana, if you guys are watching right now, there's three of you who always pin me to the ground like, Sam, sleep. Brother Sam, take a rest. You know, Brother Sam, did you eat? You know, no, like seriously, I have like some of these people, my core, I call my core five, my YouTube Ohana core five, that pretty much I send them messages saying, hey guys, this is what's going on. You know, this is the reason why I don't have any videos going on. Like I've built that trust with them.
Sure.
So, you know, on my end, it's kind of like, they're like, just take your time, you know, take a breather, you know, we're still here. We're not going anywhere, you know, and so like on my end, that gives me enough peace to know that, hey, you know, all right, they're still there, you know, and they're
Yeah.
not like dropping out like flies. And when something
Yeah.
comes out, they're like, hey, you're back, you know,
Yeah.
kind of a thing. But
I,
like you, man, seriously, if I could get this going like on an ultimatum like nonstop, trust me, I would too.
that's amazing, man. I think absolutely, and I totally relate to what you're saying about your how do you is it Wahana? Is that how you pronounce it?
Ohana, yep. Because
Ohana. Okay.
okay, so yeah, Ohana, you know Ohana back in, because born and raised in Hawaii. That's what I said. That's why, man. You know, I want to be different. I want to be known for, you know, me still representing my island home, because I'm no
That's
longer
cool.
in Hawaii. By the way, news alert, I'm no longer in Hawaii, guys. So a lot of people thought that I'm still back in Hawaii. I'm not. I'm here in California now. I'm a California transplant.
I thought that you were in
um,
Hawaii too. I'm like, oh, maybe that's why the Wi-Fi's all janky.
no, I actually separated myself in a different room right now, because you know people are home, so it's kind of like I'm not in the direct access to the Wi-Fi. So that's why I'm
Nah,
like, I hope this works. But
it's
no,
fine.
I'm here, local boy. Still, you know, if you ask me to bust out my pigeon, the way I talk, it'll come out. And there's a lot of guys on here that will talk that, you know, same thing. But pretty much, I'm here in California. But yeah, so that's that you know that's where I'm at right now. It's like
Yeah,
that Ohana, that core five. You know, that's who I always run to.
absolutely. I couldn't agree more, man. There's like there's probably like a good 30 people on the channel that are like constantly there, and then
Yeah,
from that there's probably a good like 8 that like I like genuinely trust. Like, well, I'll actually, like you said, like back ideas off of them and be like, because like every once in a while, like I'll get like a comment from somebody that has been around for a while, like give or take, and they might like leave
yeah,
like a nasty comment, be like, oh, you've changed, and it's like, well, I've seen that comment, but like I've seen that person before, so it's not like some random person like that has like still like the letter N as their profile picture, just a random person, you know what I mean? Like for
yeah, yeah,
them,
yeah.
but like it's like somebody that I've seen on the channel for a while now, like might leave a comment like that. It's like, oh, you've changed, you're not the same. And so like then that concerns me because I would never want that. So then I'll go
Right,
like to like the core maybe couple people that I have, and I'll run it off of them and be like, hey, like you guys have been watching, because like it's different. Like if I would ask my wife or my parents, because like they're not as involved as some of these other people in the actual channel. Like they some of these people are
right,
there every day, which while my family supports me tremendously, it's just it's work, it's my work for them, you know what I mean? It's like we're
right.
it's different. So like I'll be like, hey, have you noticed anything? Like, does this have any validity? Like, you know, and I'll run it by them. I'll be like, hey, or be like, hey, what do you think about the direction of this? Or how did this come off in the, like, if I maybe touch on a subject that's a little like can be taken the wrong way, or you know, something like,
Yeah,
did this did my message get a car? You know what I mean? So it's like this core, like you said, group of people that like you really. That's interesting. That's cool to know that you have the same thing. You know what I mean? It's I think it's important because otherwise
no, it
you might be,
is.
yeah. What
Yeah,
you
no,
gonna say?
it's
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But no,
No, go for it.
it is important because they keep you grounded.
Yeah.
And the people that I have my core five, they're always on YouTube. You know,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
they're just always on YouTube. So they're
yeah,
always going from video to video. Not mine all the time, but you know, other people. So you know, they recommended people like you know, like Dennis, and that's how I got to know, you know, some of the reactors. Because again, I don't really spend all my day on YouTube, so it's not like I'm exposed to all the reactors that are out there. Like, you know, you just turn it on and you see, okay, well, here's another reactor, here's another reactor. Oh wait, my face is on this video with other reactors. What's going on? You know, kind of a thing.
hmm
But to actually connect with you guys, this is actually my first time, you know, really connecting. Aside from Dennis, and just, being able to reach out with some other, other fellow reactors, because again, like you said, you do feel alone in the beginning. And just because, I'm sitting behind a computer, this is what I was told, like, just because people have the right to sit behind a computer, they can just say what they want to say. They can just type what they want to say, and, pretty much like kill you on the spot. It's like, hey, whoa, wait a minute,
I'm a person too over here.
So it's like, wow, there are people who are like that, but yet there's more people who are more genuine, understanding,
Absolutely.
That are out there, and those are the people that you hang on to.
Absolutely.
So yeah,
like you said,
I really appreciate them.
Absolutely. And like you said about like the whole thing, like I couldn't agree more. And actually, I think this is an important part for like people that are just starting out and stuff. Like, if you have 1,000 subscribers, like reach out to another person that has 1,000 subscribers and like connect with them, because I didn't do that until recently. And it's like, I talk about this all the time. One of the contentions in my household is my wife is a nurse, so she goes to work 12 hours, 3 days a week with 150 other nurses. So like on her days off, she wants to just chill and do nothing. Me, I sit in my basement studio by myself filming videos to a camera, and like, yeah, I go live, but like it gets like it's good to hang out with the people on live stream, but I'm still by myself, you know what I mean? Like, I don't see the people, there's no human interaction. While there is a little bit more than like when I was just posting videos and no live stream. Like, I just, trust me, like, don't get me wrong, I love doing live streams, but like I need also like actual people interaction. So like, it's nice. It's so refreshing to like actually be able to like hop on a live stream with you, or hop on a live stream like I know you're gonna be trying to join us this Thursday, right? With me and
I am gonna try, yes.
So like, but like that stuff is like, wow, real people, man. You know what I mean? And then like the even better part is like when you have an issue, like the likelihood that they have the same issue is so common. Like, so you just, or they've had it in the past. Like, for example, do you know Brad Steele?
Yeah, I've seen his videos. I've seen his videos in that reading with it. So.
Yeah. So like, I connected through him through this thing, and now we're all chatting. And I think he already knew Dennis already. But like, I just got off the phone, like a FaceTime with him like an hour ago, because he was trying to figure out some live stream situation. You know what I mean? So it's like we're able to all connect some. It's like we're all helping each other out, and it's like, it's because otherwise, like, if the tables were turned, like, and he knew how to do it, and I was trying to figure it out from him, it'd be like, hey, like, I wouldn't know what to do, and I'd have to like go to YouTube instead of going to a friend, and it's like, I think that's so important, man. Absolutely.
Yeah. Absolutely. And honestly, like I said, I feel blessed enough that I connected with Dennis, and then now with you. And I know we're on Dennis. Dennis, I forgot. Okay, Dennis, bro, if you're watching, forgive me, because again, he knows like my whole week is like packed with work, and I forgot. I think it was just through Instagram. He reached out, and we just started talking, and we pretty much had the same backgrounds. Some things that we had gone through, in our past, and what we're dealing with now, as dads, and like fathers in the home, taking care of the home, and we just really hit it off, and especially with that connection, and with me, because I'm very heavily involved with church too, a lot, with that. And so he kind of had that, he kind of had a little background. So he understood why my schedules were the way they were. And yeah, just from there, and of course his dad too, now, that he lost his dad already, kind of like, because I lost my dad in 2019.
Oh,
and
wow.
So when I shared my story about my dad, a lot of the viewers, they know, the story about, just some bits and pieces of my dad, especially when I had connected with the Barbershop Harmony Society. I don't know if you've seen any of that, where I was exposed back to Barbershop Harmony. And that's where it kind of like came to play with me and Dennis, where we related because of our dads.
Mm-hmm.
And it became a not just, hey, you're my brother now, because
100%.
we shared that common bond about our fathers, being able to take care of them, especially in their old age. And that's where we hit it off with Dennis. And just right now, I just message him every now and then that's it, kind of a deal.
It's amazing. And like some of these people that I've been connecting with, and I'm like, it's including Dennis and like Brad and Kofi, like you just really hit it off with some of these people, and like like you feel like you've known them forever. Meanwhile, it's only been like a month. You know what I mean? Like, and
Yeah.
it's really cool, man.